Well, good evening. How's things? I have a little bit of time tonight to be able to get onto Finders Keepers server and muck about a bit with bases. The one thing I seriously hope to accomplish is going to be hopefully getting an idea of where I want to live, as well as maybe buying the flag, plopping some items down, something to that effect. We'll see how the night goes, but I did some off-stream playing to go ahead and make up enough money where I wouldn't have to just spend all of the stream for several streams in a row getting money. I went out with Le Kevin and we messed about a bit on the different airstrips. We're able to sell a decent amount of stuff, and I now have 76k in the bank and 8k respect, so should be set. I can't see this being something I won't be able to manage building a base off of, but I do need to figure out where to build. I have a moo bar and do not have a cable, so I can make a bike, but I can't make anything else. Was there something else I was going to do while I was here? I don't think there was. I mean, I do need to med up for one thing. My health is slightly low there at 76. All right. So, I've had a base up here before. I've had a base down here. And then obviously the most infamous base of all was right here. But there's got to be something I can do to shake this up. I don't want to be so far away from everything that I have to travel forever to get to anything. I would love to build a base out in the ocean, but I doubt that's going to be possible. Let's see. I have never been this far north. On this map, anyways. The furthest north I've been has been that building. Well, unless you count this spawn. Actually, I didn't remember that spawn is... Yeah, that spawn is right there. There's a lot of missions that spawn up there, though. I don't know, we'll take a look at it. I really enjoyed living here, but the main reason that that was a good spot to live was because Rad Island was down here, and that's not there. The good thing about it here is that there's a spawn right there, which could actually be a really bad thing, too, and it turned out to be a pretty bad thing. But it also has access to this being not that far away, as well as Green Mountain not being that far away. I also used to live here. That was back before I streamed it, and that was just me and Green Jerk that did that. So, I've got options to take a look at. We'll find something. We'll find something that looks reasonable. But for now... shit. I'll go north. Or just keep going north. Still find something. The work day today was tremendous. That could be interpreted as a good thing or a bad thing, but to me it was a thing for sure, because I had a deadline that I had to beat today. I had to have an entire office area completely wired up, ready to go, and we have an inspection tomorrow, or at least so I thought. So I busted my small but shapely rear end all day today, trying to get everything squared away, everything up to the building code, everything in accordance with fire marshal specifications. I wanted to be 100% sure that I would be ready for inspection. Come to find out that I was responsible for more than just the receptacles and the thermostats and the exhaust fans and stuff such as that inside this office area. I also had to do the lighting. And lighting in wall consists of the light switches, maybe an exit sign here or there. There's a lot of stuff associated with the lighting circuit, just like there's a lot of stuff associated with the receptacle circuit. I was completely unprepared for that. It took me aback, is what it did. And I got very upset, because I didn't know that was something I was responsible for as of yet. And it turns out I was not ready for the inspection. I was nowhere close. I'd only done half the work that was necessary. So, needless to say, I was miserably miffed. And got talking to the supervisor at length about it. And told him, is there any way you think we'll be able to be ready over here in this office area by inspection time tomorrow? He said, tomorrow? Inspection's not tomorrow, it's not till Monday. I about slapped him. At the same time that I about hugged him. I had gone all day today under the assumption that come 7 a.m. in the morning, I was going to have to meet with the inspector and walk him through and show him everything we've done and ensure that he didn't have any complaints about what we've done. But as it turns out, I never had any reason to worry. And it pisses me off because now tomorrow I'm going to have to bust my platoon again and worry again about not getting done in time. Worrying sucks, and it sucks even worse when you thought that the worries were over, and yet you've got to keep on doing it. So that's what I have to look forward to tomorrow. Not to mention, it's going to be extremely hot tomorrow. The building that we're working in is a big old warehouse. Concrete, everything's made of concrete unless it's made of metal. And so there is plenty of materials around that will conduct boatloads of electricity. Conducting electricity is something I say so frequently that I can't imagine conducting anything else besides maybe an orchestra. But I'm surrounded by materials and objects and surfaces which conduct a lot of heat and are completely unforgiving in their dispersion of it. So, it's been pretty miserable with regards to the heat. Give me that just to have that on me. There we go. Been doing my best to work through it. And I think all things considered I've done a fairly decent job. Did go a pistol. A rook. Alright, well let's get to castling, shall we? What is this, 9mm? Yeah, it's 9mm. No, actually no. Give me this instead. It's only 8 round mags. Take the fucking other pistol, but don't think I'm okay with it. Okay. Appreciate that. Alright, well now I have something to pop zombies with at least. And I can't turn this to semi-auto. What is that? $750. Don't think so. No, you can keep that one. Alright, Zambozi, where are you at? I know you're creeping around. I'm gonna grab the scrap metal because I need to start gathering base materials, and it says metal you need, and I can't argue with that logic. I need to, Is that door open or not? I need to figure out exactly what all I'm gonna have to have. Because the base building system on this server is a good bit different. Bandage, breach. Wonder if I can, not at that range. There's another one over there. I don't think anything spawns in this type of building. Don't need a sawed off. I don't need that thing. M24s are fairly decent on like AOG, but that's because any type of sniper rifle is a hell of a find on AOG. That door is open. This door is open too. Case Ace though. It's another M24. Can I fit it in my backpack? I sure can. Oh, we'll just throw it back down. So there's been people here this restart cycle and have zilch clue where they may be. Okay. I don't think there's anything in there I need. My eye. It's already hurting. I just started. My eyes are already burning out of their sockets. Let's see. I don't have any kind of a shed back here. Why did I even come over here? All right. Let me stop here. Let me take a look here at the scrap metal. There we go. What recipes? Car battery, truck battery, exhaust pipe, engine, crankshaft, piston, rotor blade, scrap of stack metal, diesel generator, welding trolley, engine starter, aircraft, and tool trolley armed vehicles. So I don't need any scrap metal until it's actually time for me to build vehicles. That's fine. What did I have to have in order to build a wall? Just to be able to throw a wall up. I don't need any of that. I mean, like, wood pieces. There we go. Wood door. What do I have to build a wood door? I have to have a wood doorway kit, which is reasonable, and 2 wood planks. And I have to have a workbench as an amenity. So a workbench is going to be absolutely necessary for me to be able to do anything. Where is that zombie at? So the workbench thing is at least the same. You have to have a workbench. Okay, with that being said, is a Is amenities still the same? I don't remember what you had to have for a workbench on AEOG. Uncharacter. No, it's not there. Uncharacterized. Yeah, that's how you pronounce that. There it is, amenities. Okay. Crafting box for vehicle crafting again. Civilian crafting, aircraft. Cooking and crafting is a fireplace. I don't need that right now. Fire pump, helipad, blah, 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 blah. Workbench. I need 4 logs. Okay, so I've got to find an axe. That's what I need to be looking for right now, is an axe. Okay. Also, I'm carrying my bicycle and my 4-wheeler around in my back pocket, so I don't have to worry about orbiting a specific area. I can just kind of progress. That's a nice thing to have. I don't have to wonder about where I parked, or worry that I'll walk too far away from it and somebody will take it and I won't hear the engine crank up. That's it. It's nice to have the 4-wheeler just stuffed in my pants. Let's see what we got. Duct tape again. Give me that. What are the cans for again? I know I've seen it already and I don't remember what it was. I know on AEOG you have to use them to make nails. There are no nails on this server for some reason. What is junk metal for? Junk metal is a thing, but you could probably only make it with furnace. And I don't even have a bag of cement yet. I don't want to think about getting to that point. Is screws the substitute for nails? I know I've already looked into all this stuff, but I flat out do not remember. Pliers, give me that shit. Okay, car battery. Do I actually have to have this for anything? Like building a generator or something to that effect? No, but you have to have it for a lot of vehicles. Okay, a lot of vehicles, because there's a lot as a vehicle. Shut up. Pliers. Doesn't look like I need it for anything. Unless it's just a consumable and all that sort of thing. And recipe cookbook and go down to... What if the pliers are not consumed? They're just used for something. Wood plank workbench. Blah, 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 blah. Wood drawbridge. I don't need a drawbridge. Floors, yes. Floor hatches. Fortification upgrade kits necessary for that. Wood ladder. Ooh, they got ladders in this? Wow. That... Imagine that. A window you can close. Right there. I don't think I need security. What do you need a light bulb for? I don't need food. I don't need drinks. Don't need canisters. Nah. Don't need first aid. Nah. No reason for me to ever build explosives right now. I'm going to be a pacifist. I'm going to be a neighborly sort on this server. I know that building a base on a server like this, where it's so easy to get base rating materials, is going to be pretty much a fool's errand. But at the same token, there's really not any in-game loot that you can't find almost immediately upon looking. So... I really don't see a reason to worry about it too much. If I get raided, build another one. It seems like it would be very easy to just go through. I need a handsaw. Yes, I need a handsaw to be able to split logs into planks. What about boxes? There we go, storage. Okay, so I can at least build the normal crate. It's not a green crate, but it is a crate. That would be something I can go ahead and put some stuff in while I'm, like, making things for a safe that will get hacked. Okay. Don't need pliers. That I know. And pliers are also very, very easy to find. I need a saw and an axe. And not necessarily in that order either. I may need an axe and a saw. Just a question of who you ask. There's nothing in here? Ah. Shotgun. That's it. I'll need that. Here we go. Easy next barn. There's an empty water bottle. Another shotgun. Ah. Alright, nothing spawns in this type of building. Are you telling me that the shards are that close together that you're not just going to go ahead and pity me and spawn something real quick? Oh my god. Alright. You basically hiccup, and the lurch motion that your body makes is enough to put you into a different loot shard. Screws again, I'll take them. They seem to be used by a lot of stuff. I'm gonna quit making that joke. Lotta. Somebody get Phil Swift in here with his lot of damage. Is there... Yeah, there's a car seat, which I don't anticipate needing for a minute. It might be fun to build the Real Housewives. This isn't the Real Housewives. This is Postashka. What are you talking about? I think this game is just throwing like random words at me at this point. Like, what even is the Real Housewives? Isn't that like a radio show or something? Aha! Now it's Postashka. He realizes that I'm not on the radio. He being the game that for some reason I just both personified and engendered. Don't ask about it. My genius is too much for you to comprehend. I see cigarettes. Not really my flavor. Come back over here to this big ass warehouse over here. If there's anywhere in this entire town I'm gonna find an axe, it's gonna be in that big old white warehouse. Can you please spawn something, game? Stop sharding this hard. What do you think you are, Warcraft? There you are. Oh my gosh, well, I was happy I waited. Huh? Look at that. There's a gold mine right there. We got one of the tools out the way. Oh my gosh, would you just... Huh. Breakthroughs do happen. I'm still gonna look in here. I mean, maybe I'll find a bag of cement or something. Let's see if anything respawned in here. A bandolier and an insta-dock. Fair enough. Okay. Another code lock. Thanks. Scrap metal, which I don't need. That is a screwdriver, which I haven't seen any powered screwdrivers. So I'm gonna grab it. Just in case I have to drive screws with it. That's a turn that their base building system took. Okay, there we go. Lovely roll of fuck tape. And, sure, I used my fish printer there. There you are. Bless you. Alright, nothing spawned on top of those wood stacks, which is unique. Okay, so I have some pretty decent stuff on me. Actually, I need to pack that back up. Only the last driver can pack this. Okay, well here, let me at least use this to get away from the fucking zombie. And we'll put the correct vehicle down that my muscle memory was not prepared for. I'm glad that did not crush me. There we go. Well, since I'm over here, check this barn right here. A bulb of light. That's it. Now, deploy the quad. Let's think about this base thing here. Verisnik was a nice place for CTC. Heavens. For CTC to put their base. This is called Imperium. Okay, well that's fun and all, but where's their base? This'll be for me. That's their base. See some storage crates. Also see another vehicle parked in there. Station of gas right here. Okay. I probably could have gone and looked at those containers, but I'm being neighborly, okay? Trying to mess up somebody's brand new base right off the rip. Is that an exact copy of this car? No, it's a hatchback. Fascinating. Now. Roam around, see if maybe I can find a decent location. See a castle over there. I want something secluded. Something where I'll be out of the way. Not messing with anybody. Nobody will think about messing with me right off hand. Paris. I don't remember a place in Chernogorsk being named, or Chernaris rather, being named Paris. I'm going to park over here in the trees. We're going to look at the base building windows. Park over here by this dot. There go my tires. Park over there by that dot. We'll review the building rules and then come to a decision on whether or not to build. In that location. I'm also getting hungry and thirsty. But I anticipate getting back to the safe zone before either of those hit 0. Ah! So one roll of duct tape completely fixed this car. Shush, we're hiding. I understand that. This is fucking pathetic. I don't want to blow it up is the thing. I don't want to blow up this car. I am really bad about ruining cars and quads. And helicopters too, now that I think about it. I'm just no good with vehicles in this game. Very similar to how I am in real life. Sometimes when I go to work, I'll arrive with the tires on the ground. Those are the best days. Those are the days I enjoy. There we go. I'll move this fern out of the driver's seat. And off we go to find a new tree to hit. Or rock. Come on. All right. Flip. Flip. Good. Okay, it's safe now. Just turn away from the rock. There we go. All right. Those people have a little cube built right there. I didn't even realize I was this close to them. So this spot's pretty much taken, which is fine. What if I move a little further north? Cut the engine off and look at it. Yeah, what if I lived up here? I don't know. See, this is the, again, the quandary I have. There's a castle right there, which I do not remember being there. And I want to look at that castle and see about castles and the building rules. Where's the rules against server info? General, blah, 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 safe zones. Base building. You must create or join a family. Blah. Illegal areas have already been blocked. If you can plant the flag, it's legal to build there. Okay. Cannot build within 500 meters of castles. Okay, so with that being said, there's a fuel station out there? Oh, I'll be dog. That's a long way off. It's also a long way from the safe zone. A lot further than I was expecting to go. There's a farm. Huh. Well, I do like the Shushnok, Veresnik, Postashka triangle, occasionally dipping down to Mishkana for building materials, but... And there's only one cement mixing location on the entire map, and it's at Starry Sobor. That's interesting. I don't like living too far away from cement mixing areas after the crap we went through on AOG just trying to get a cement wall built. Let me go over here and see if this is open. Is that exactly where it was just at? Yeah, that's exactly where I was just at. We'll go a little further downstream then. Also got a Huey. That's fun. I want to find something that's open. I'm done with this fucking car. Not gonna leave the engine running. Alright, so they're about right there. Where can I build that's not going to be infringing upon my neighbors? There's a town down here? Okay. Huh. Run for a bit, Johnny. I need to take a gander at something. What about right there? Delete that. What is that? 948 that direction. Alright. Face away from the tree before throwing down a quad. There we go. Alright. take a stroll down here and see if this is something that is open enough and far away from everybody and everything enough that I can reasonably build a base with some semblance of privacy and consideration for the same from my neighbors. That's a long drop. Okay. Good! I'll just disappear into the ground real quick. Flip. That's not a good place for that. I anticipate using helicopters a lot more often in the future, so... I don't think this would be too terrible to try and access this area. How close am I to the map border? Pretty darn close. What if I go this way? Where's that base at? I don't see it. Fuck. I am very easy to see from that castle over there. That's not fun. Huh. Yeah, I don't want to quite be in view of that castle. Because that's going to be where somebody sits and snipes at me as soon as they see I've got a base over here. I wonder if there's a limitation on building next to roads. One thing I could do, tree removers. You can build tree removers, right? I want to be able to have a clear area to set down a helicopter. Recipe cookbook. I was looking at the wrong stuff. Amenities? Is under this? Yes, tree remover. Wood logs. Okay. Tree removers are not that hard to build. Okay. I'll have to remember that. I think it's time to head back to the safe zone. I do not want to be in view of that castle or within shooting distance of that castle. So I may have to abandon the west side idea, at least reconsider it. Where am I going? Okay. There we go. I'm so glad you can do this. Also, there's all this rough terrain and stuff over here. I think I'll just now Drive over to Kaminka once I get to the base and once I get back to the safe zone and get a drink. Drive over to Kaminka and see if there's anybody already over there. No, don't do that. Pack vehicle. Here we go. My theory was right. That thing spawns depending on on the angle you're aiming your head. When I aim my head like flat with the ground, it spawns in midair and falls to the ground. But just then, whenever I was looking down at the ground, I spawned it, and it spawned with the front tires in the ground, and it popped back up. Motherfucker. I'm so tired of packing this vehicle. But it's better than having to jump out and duct tape everything. I'm just tired of crashing. There's too much crap over here. Definitely not gonna live over here. There's too much crap in the way. Like, I will dehydrate to death before I get back to the safe zone at this rate. You saw it? You saw? I aimed my head down and it spawned with the front two tires down in the ground. Howdy. Man. Too mountainous. Not a fan of this area. God damn. Wrong vehicle. Give me back my moo bar. Oh my god, give me back the moo bar and quit requiring me to click twice or wait a long while before I can click the inventory button to pick up something I just put down. Come on, Arma. Had a long one. Of the day variety. Really not interested in spending the remainder of this day fucking with you. Just let me get to my destination before I dehydrate to death. It's like pinball. My fucking Christ! Thank you. Alright, well, at least I can't slam my vehicle into anything else. Now just let me get my sustenance taken care of so I can quit seeing that stupid little flashy thing on the side of the screen. Then I'll go to Kaminka. That is a stupid place to park. Okay. Box of screws, deposit, handsaw, deposit. All the code locks. I don't know why I still got scrap metal on me. I'll wind up selling that. The axe. I don't think I have to deposit swing. I think that deposits itself. I don't really need anything. I'll go ahead and deposit this extension cord so I'll have a vehicle here all the time. I will sell absolutely everything else, and then I will suicide myself over to Kaminka. Okay. I had a drink on me the whole time. Are you kidding me? Great. What are we looking at? Are you admiring that car or the small but shapely tuchus of the person standing on the other side of it? 'Cause frankly, I'm admiring both myself. Okay. I feel like I should be looking at my hand now. My goodness, you guys did that in perfect synchronicity. You did that at the same time. Alright, go back here to cover my shame. And off we go to Kaminka. Okay. So yeah, right over there. Give me some stuff and things real quick. Cans of food in a tool shed. That's a novel idea. Good. Oh yeah, I can pick up guns without having to wait for Bambi status. I forgot about that. Good. What am I stuck on? There's an invisible object right there. Shotgun, yeah, whatever. A backpack right off the rip. That's humorous. Okay. Is that another M24? Nah. I'm not interested in the size of that backpack. I just want to go. Alright, game, give me something to work with here. Where's the light poles with the things, with the cables? Aha. Now we're cooking with ass. Is that a pistol? That's a Tech 9! 32 round mags! We moving up now. Yes! Okay. He's a metal giant. Or what that is. Need a light pole. With a cable that's actually in front of it instead of nothing being in front of it, please. Preferably before I wind up with another person spawning here and causing me issues. Something I'd rather not deal with. I figured he helped. Light pole right here. I'm not not gonna walk down the middle of the street. That's just asking to be assassinated. See? What did I tell you? I don't know where that shot came from either. That's the bad thing. I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy blabbering. Well, that's a problem. That light pole is looking a little under the weather. Hmm. Okay. Where did a zombie smack somebody? Okay, hang on now. I might wind up... Yep, there he is. Cool. Get across here. Because there's somebody else here, I just don't know where he is. Shoot! Okay. Yep, these zombies are wonderful people, but I need to get going. I have a base to go and think about. That's a lot of markers. I just realized how many markers I put down on this map. I think I'm out here safe, right? I think I've disconnected myself enough from the field of play over there to go ahead and throw down my quad and get this over with. Go and get an answer to my question. I am going to go ahead and delete all this so I'm not having to constantly wonder which one is which as I'm driving around. I remember, you remember at the very beginning of the stream I wanted to go up there? But yeah, let's go look at that. See what we can come up with in this regard. Stop. Like, I'm not even touching any fucking... Not even touching any... Can I speak? You heard the dinner bell? Not even touching anything, and I'm slamming into stuff and wobbling all over the place. Like, this thing starts doing that little number right there. It goes insane. Oh my fuck. Pack vehicle. Okay, so depending on whether or not the game is trying to be just a jerk or a straight up bitch, it'll close the inventory in my face. Because I'm not simply allowed to pick the item up. I have to sit there and I have to wait. And wait. And wait. And die. Before I'm able to pick the fucking thing up and keep moving. But you know, you saw it drop like that? You saw it drop out of midair? I guarantee you, if I were to look down, it would spawn the quad inside the ground. And if I didn't need this quad right now, I would do that just to prove my point. I guarantee... Look at this! Look at this! Asinine! I guarantee that if I were to look straight down, it would go onto the ground. If I were to look straight up, it would kill me because it would land on my noggin. Alright, getting close to the map border. Isn't that where we built our base on the other server? Or was it around here? Because I'm getting very close. The terrain is so different on this map. Okay, there's already somebody over here. And he's got a little 13-year-old name, so yeah, he's probably going to be an ornery neighbor. Progress back this direction. I'm not going to consider that spot completely taken because I can still get a decent space away from that area and build a base. I'm just going to pretty much have to use tree removers. So what about right here? I mean, it's on a slope. But this isn't a bad spot. Okay, so this is that one swamp area. What if I went up here? Into that clear area? Is that nice and flat and open and easy to... Nice and flat and open and easy to build in. There's a road going through here, so that's a thing, of course. It's flat and open, but it's very open. Plenty of angles from which I can be assailed. I'm gonna wind up building down here, for sure. It's gonna be south. This is already taken, already been up there. There's a base somewhere right here. I'm gonna go there. Just looking for defendability, basically, in the event that somebody decides to get froggy. I'm not getting off this bike again right now. I'm so pissed off with the fucking driving in this game. It makes me sick. Like, I have enough issues driving in real life. Not because I'm a terribly unsafe driver, because I regularly slam into rocks that spawn only after I've hit them! But, because the accident that I had a couple years back, I've never really gotten over. And I get really nervous when I'm driving. I strongly dislike driving. Well, it was looking good until I saw that house right there. And then there's this thing. Check the building rules again. See what it says about building distance from. My God, that's not what I wanted. I wanted this. There we go. Server info. Building next to something. Removing constructed pieces of returning your own group using letters, supplies, legal vehicle pits during raids. You must still break through the outer wall to gain entry. And not allowed to teleport base owners or raiders during a base raid, even if they're bugged out. Take videos. Okay, great. Where am I? I'm at Wolf Peak. How far am I from Kaminka? Let me delete everything that's in between me and there. I am over 1,500 away from Kaminka, which was one of the restrictions. I am well over 250 meters away from that fuel pump. And that's basically the only limitations on this area. Like, I can't go any further that direction. And I would want to build in this direction because this is the open area. Okay, it didn't say anything about roads, right? I know there's probably a rule about not building over roads. Flags must be ground level or inside on top of pre-existing structures. Additional layers stacking deleted. I do not want to mess this up and wind up building something incorrectly, because that's just rude and it gives me a bad reputation. Weaponized virtual garage. Huh, you can intentionally build something so that if somebody withdraws a vehicle from your virtual garage, it detonates. That's fun. I know I'm far away from the only concrete mixer zone. Can't build within close range of airfields, which is good. I'm good there. Cannot build on or over roads. Exile doesn't allow it, so you can't even do that. Build outside the map. Do not fully cover the bottom of your flag to block scroll options. Must be accessible. I understand that completely. Relocate your base. Think before you begin building. Yes, I'm doing that. Delete your base if you're caught sharing it with players outside your family. Okay. Base rate. Okay, that's pretty much it. So this, from what I can tell, which I can't tell much because, my God, it's still dark out here. There we go. From what I can tell, this is a perfectly legal place to build a base. Damn, it do be dark, though. So, yeah. This looks good. Right here by Wolf Peak. Okay. There comes the sun, and good grief, that thing is moving! Look at that thing go! Sun going. Alright. You know what? I need to pack this because I forgot I slammed it into something. Pack that. I swear to God! Okay, and off I go to green of the mountain variety. Can't believe I said green without saying mountain as well. Do I not know how to speak English? Also, let me look in here. I didn't look in here a minute ago whenever Luke was here. Still not there! Oh gosh, that's fine. Alright, I'll build right there. Wolf Peak. Just stop. Just stop. Driving sucks so badly. Helicopters are so much safer. Ugh. I'm assuming there's Bambi-based protection for 7 days, right? I'm not going to build this now and then come back tomorrow evening and somebody will have already come over here and take all my stuff down if I can speak English for 2 seconds without acting like a complete buffoon! Next time I find a satchel charge or an explosive, I'm going to spawn a quad and then shoot it to shit, and then I'm going to spawn another quad and blow it the fuck up! Tired of dealing with this. I'm going to set it next to a tree, too. Give me twice the satisfaction. Blow the tree down and destroy the fucking quad. Pizza Hut! Sounds like somebody's been out pizzaed. And it wasn't the hut. It's me. Alright. This is insufferable. Well, that looks awkward. I theorized a second ago that if I were to do that, the vehicle would spawn in the air. Apparently I was mistaken. Hello, Pizza Hut. I wanted to not go through the trees. Just gonna let him auto run for a second. I need to not think about driving. So how's your day been? You been doing good? You been getting it done? Having fun? I know you have been. You've been doing well, and I'm proud of you. You've been doing things that no one could possibly dream of, nor would they want to, I would imagine. But you've been doing it your way, and that's what's important. No matter how ridiculous it may be, like, say, one day you went for a stroll, and you broke into a jog, and you had somewhere to be really quickly. In about 10 minutes, you had to be at that place. And as you're running along, you ran up against something. And it was just like something that, blocked your path. But you ran up against it, and you kept running. Despite the fact that this aforementioned object is not only blocking your path, but completely preventing you from moving one iota in any direction, except backwards. But because you're too big of an imbecile, you keep running right into it. Because realism! What was I saying? Oh, yes! Your day and how it went. Say you didn't go out for a jog. Say instead that you decided you'd play a video game. And you're a very, I don't want to say lonely person, but you were oftentimes known to be very much by yourself. And nobody really talks to you that much. Nobody really ever tries to bother you. Basically, it seems like sometimes people avoid you. And you're cool with that. I mean, you know, people live their lives and you live yours. But you discover that the instant you sit down and attempt to play a video game, everybody and their mother is all of a sudden going to make their lives all about you. Specifically, the instant you sit down and play said game, you receive 23 motherfucking text messages! 24, excuse me. That one didn't pop up until I picked the phone up. Yeah. 24. What would you do with that kind of superpower? With the ability to simply by attempt to squash your small yet shapely ass into a chair, to rest your mind and your eyes for even a brief moment. Everybody this side of Svalbard, Russia, suddenly decides they want to talk to you for hours and never let you have a moment to yourself. What would you do with that kind of power? Think about it. Won't you? Alright. Get to the safe zone before the timer. So I've decided I'm going to build a Wolf Peak. Which is not quite as good of a username. Yes. The mountains, it has a username. It's not as good of a name as Wolf Creek Pass. I'll accept Wolf Peak. But, I certainly wouldn't mind living in Wolf Creek Pass right along the Great Divide, where I'd be trucking on down the other side. Jesus. Be very, very glad when I can start flying helicopters, so that the only things I have to worry about are that thing and the antenna at Wolf Creek Pass, which is what I'm going to start referring to the place as now. I guarantee you, because I will be in control of the vehicle in question, I'll figure out a way. Love will find a way for me to smash into that fucking antenna. I like how now that I'm invincible, and my vehicle is also invincible, I'm driving through all of this stuff, and none of these What is happening? You saw that? Right? I'm not insane. I'm not... My ways, my evil tree-smashing ways are coming back to haunt me now. The trees are, like, falling before I hit them. It's a sign. It's an omen. That is modestly disturbing, to be honest with you. Alright. Big man! Big man... Ni hao. Purchase territory. Gotta have 5K. Okay. Understandably. Alright, go ahead and withdraw the 5K. Good. New territory flag has been placed in your inventory. Excellent. How much does it take up? Yeah, it takes up a handy amount of space. All right. There we go. Good day to you as well. I don't know about that guy back there. Do I have anything in my inventory I want to go ahead and get rid of? To be honest, I don't think I do. I don't think I've collected anything except this random-ass sniper rifle. Which I suppose I could come right over here and... do I have any scopes for it? By chance? I have that one. Yeah. Let me have that. Put that on here. Oh, it went straight on it. How's it look? Okay. And I can range it up to a K. Alright, so this will be where I log off. After restart, I'll come back and go put that thing down. I got 4 minutes till restart. Thought he might have seen somebody he knew. Thought I might have known him as well. I haven't been up here. I'll look up here and see. Got a big H on it? Yes, it does. And it's got a fuel station, too. That's cool. It's going to be exceptionally hard for me to hit. I am kind of a bad pilot and heavily reliant on auto hover to land. I'm going to go ahead and log out, and I'll demonstrate what I mean. Go into Eden Editor and throw on a helicopter real quick. There we go. So, yeah, I got to be back at just a little bit after 9 o'clock. Editor. Yeah, give me Chernaris. She's called Chernaris 2020. That's hilarious. Thank you. Okay. Private invalid number and expression. I've never seen that before. Helicopter. Yeah, give me right here. Where is it at? Hummingbird. Or Pawnee, if you want to call it that. Oh, there we go, Hummingbird. Okay. Let's take a look at my tremendous piloting skills. What is going on? Why is it taking so long to open the freaking editor? There we go. Okay. My associate in the thing with me. Oh. Let me go ahead and just go ahead and throw that on there for good measure. Just in case something goes awry. You know how it is. Alright, so I can take off. That's fine. I can fly. Yeah, that's nothing. But I'm going to try and land right there in that field with the tree in the middle of it. And let's take a look. Okay? Alright, so I come down. I'm going pretty darn fast. Slow down a little bit. Do the little J thing. Landed pretty decently. It was kind of hard, but, you know, I didn't annihilate myself. Now, let's go over here to Green Mountain. This is the Finders Keepers iteration of this map, and you know that. It's not the other iteration of the map that AOG uses, because the AOG iteration of the map has all the extra landmass. So let's go over here to Green Mountain Safe Zone, and let me try to land on that helipad that we just looked at. Um, okay, I didn't anticipate this eventuality. It turns out there's not a helipad at Green Mountain. So, with that being said, I'm just going to slide on up out of here and find another fairly accurate target to try and land on. Cow barn? Nah, I can't land on the roof. I wouldn't want to wake up the cows at this time of the afternoon. Aha! Perfect! The roof of that station of gas. Right there. Okay, let's take a gander at that, shall we? Alright. I'm going extremely fast for this. Okay. Big ol' hook! Alright. Way over here now. Come on, get back over there. Yes, dear. Get right this way. Okay. I'm refueling too. That's fun. All right. Yep. Get me off there. Yep. That's the ticket. Now we're cooking with rectal cavity. All right. So I can land. It takes tremendous amount of effort and calculation and concentration on my behalf, but kind of somewhat, you know, expose myself tremendously by flying way up in the air. Like this, like trying to slow down to land, I bring myself so far back, I pull the stick so far back that I'm always just way up in the air. Alright. So it generally takes me a long time to land. Let's see if the server's back up. It's 9:03. Server should be back up. Okay. Boop, ba-doo. 22 people already on. Man, people are eager to play on the server, and I love that. And so we shall go and slam the flag down momentarily and get this base started. Good. Schmexcellent. Yeah, they've definitely changed a lot. Alright. Oh, you know something I need to do? I was about to leave without grabbing my tools. Like, I'll have the flag, but I won't have anything to build the base with. Nobody's opened these doors yet. Nobody's here yet. Yeah, nobody's here. Okay. Give me... wrong side. Give me El Code Lock, one of them. Give me the Saw of Hand, in addition to the X, and I shall make good my escape. Nothing else that I need from here, I would assume. No, we're good. Okay. Now to make good my escape. Okay. Deploy man. Let's deploy this delight of a thing. And where is Wolf Creek Pass at? There it is. Right there is where I'm destined. Oh, really? 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 You got this thing that my camera just clipped through, that I was just talking about landing and having an immense amount of anxiety due to my inability to land there on. And you just park right there? Okay. You wouldn't do that if this was AEOG! Rabito'd have your ass. And I would clap for him too. Good man. People that land right there are preventing other people from pulling up in their cars, and there isn't a parking lot here, so I guess the admins here don't care that much about it, which is a great way to have a bumper car match break out at the safe zone and wind up with people being launched into orbit. And they're priceless vehicles that they sat in their base and built, since that's a thing on the server. Which is a cool idea. I like, I mean, it's got some flaws with it, but, I mean, so does AOG system. It's neat to see different takes on the vehicle system. I think building a base and having a garage in which you can build your own HEMTs and MRAPs and clown cars complete with clown supplies, you know, there's beauty in that. I'm alone in Zillin and I don't see a single door open. Huh, I'll have to remember that. Come back here whenever nobody's looking and sneak their light bulb supply. Don't tell anybody. Maybe I'll snag their toilet paper while I'm at it. This is, it's gonna be interesting. See how long we can hold a base on a server where it's extremely easy to build and destroy and rebuild a base. Do I see a Vic? That's a lotta. I'm gonna not bother that. I'm gonna leave it right there. I'm just gonna drive right by it. I'm not gonna give it a second thought. Because, not willing to put up with it right now. I'm actually stunned that I've driven this far without totaling. I didn't even finish saying those. Did not finish with the sentence passing betwixt my lips before I went and smashed it up against a tree. Also, Vybor is on the west side of the map. Where is Vybor in relation to me? Oh, that's way up there, isn't it? Yeah, okay, I don't need to worry about that. Alright. Wolf Creek Pass right along the Great Divide. Trucking on down to build my hideout. It didn't rhyme. I'm a poet and I didn't know it. Yeah, something I didn't check is whether or not you can climb that tower. Oh no. I didn't check to see if you can climb up that tower. And here I am set on this location. If you can climb that tower, people are going to climb up that thing and sit in there. And they will not be dropping party favors on my head whenever I poke my head out of the base. They will be up there on that tower. And I'd imagine that would be a place to sit if you had hostile intent. But maybe my neighbors won't be like that. I mean, I'm a nice guy. I don't go out of my... Excuse you. Go out of my way to raid anybody. Honestly, don't have any plans of involving myself in the raiding culture of this server. Once, actually, you know what? I have to get on it and then get off of it to be able to turn... Yeah, I have to pack the thing with the engine off. Cool. Just sit over here and enjoy living on a DayZ server while I'm waiting on AEOG to reset. And because it's a cool thing to do and a cool server. So, you know, maybe people will be accepting of my decision to play over here and keep to myself and to build clown cars, complete with clown supplies, as previously mentioned. And maybe they won't fuck with me, you know? That would be right neighborly. And I shall reciprocate the action. Because I'm very good at reciprocating. I actually own a couple of reciprocating saws, if you can believe it. I'm just that avid of a reciprocator. I use one of them for cutting sheetrock. Use one of them for cutting PVC conduit whenever I run underground power. Supplies for hospitals and whatnot. And then, of course, there's the reciprocating saw with which I can cut turkey at Christmas time, but that's not my reciprocating saw. That actually belongs to my mother, but she lets me borrow it from time to time. All right, let's take a gander at this here. Does this thing have a ladder? does have a ladder. Can you climb it? Is the next question. This is going to be a bitch. Yes, you can. Okay. How far up does it go? Does it stop right there? It stops right there, doesn't it? Is there a platform on which you can stand at the top? No? Huh. Well, maybe you can only climb up in a certain ways and then you just stop. Shall have to expound upon this further at a later date. Alright, so this is base location. Right about Chandler. And again, I've already checked in to make sure that I'm adequate distance away from everything. We looked at that a second ago, making sure that I'm 1,500 meters at minimum away from Kaminka, and I'm not near any forts, and I'm not going to be building on top of a road. All that sort of thing has been checked out, and it does indeed track. So, right here. Construct. USA. Because I'm an American. What should the name of the base be when the family's name is Attack Beavers? That was what I named it. I named the family Attack Beavers. So what would the name of the base be? I know what it is. I'm not going to name it Wampus Woo like I did the other ones. Right neighborly. There we go. Okay. Why is it hovering above the ground? Elevations page up and down. Okay, right there. That's actually on the ground. Place. All right. Right neighborly. Home of the Attack Beavers. Expect a lot of good things out of this territory. Expect many memories to be had. And many good clown cars, complete with clown accessories and supplies, to be built upon this sacred ground. And lots of toilet paper shall be collected in the boxes here as well. If anyone has any objections to the christening of this flag and of this property upon which my noble feet now rest upon, speak now. Or forever hold your peace. Alright. Should be good. So, time to drop some cheese. Right yonder. I can't... Oh, swing isn't... Yeah, here. There we go. Swing was not available. Swing has to be a mod on this thing. There we go. Yes, I know that I would expect wood to be dropping in my area, considering that I am chopping on a tree, and that wood is usually something you get from a tree. Yes, thank you for the notification. Oh god, am I gonna have to see that? I'm gonna have to see that notification from now on. Every time I chop a tree, this is what happens. Well, great. Take all that I can carry. Then I'll come over here and slam down a workbench real quick. Nobody's bothering me. That's cool. Okay. What is that? That's a downed tree. Okay, cool. All right. Now for the Build-A-Nations. Recipe cookbook. Go down to the amenities. What was I going to do? I was going to build a workbench. Craft that shizat. Do it once, please. Thank you. I only need one. Constructify it. Fortify it. That is in the ground. How do I place it where it's on the ground and not clipping in? That's hovering. That's... Okay, well, it's just getting lower and lower as I back up. Right about there. Place a space. Good. Okay. Now I need walls. What was walls? Wood pieces. Wood doorway. I need 3 wood planks. That's fine. Wood planks. Oh, I know how to do that very easily. Here. Go back here. Recipes. Wood planks. Craft this item 4 times. Cool. Craft it 4 times for me. Thank you, dear. Okay. Go back in here. Wood planks. Wood doorway. Boom! Wood doorway. Craft that thing. Okay. Now, for the funny part. Grid mode. Right about Chonder. There. Okay. I need more logs, I think. There's plenty more where that came from, too. Okay. I definitely don't want to free build this thing, because that's going to make it annoying later on. Take all of those. Give me more planks. Craft this item 5. Oh, no. I want it 5 times. Now, come on. Forgot I had a drop down menu I had to navigate. Okay. Looks at the other walls here. Wood wall. Craft this item once. Very well, then. Grid mode. How about snap mode, actually? And then rotate it with Q and E. There it goes. That's perfect. Perfection, thy name is me. Okay. Presently, I will have one built. And I can lock. Also, yeah, that's something I need to do, is look at the doors. Wood door. I need a wood doorway kit. Good. Good. I like that it actually shows the direction it's going to be in. Perfect. Add a lock. What should the code be? I know what the code is. Alrighty. Can I build any more? Or do I have to go get more logs? I think I have enough logs for more planks. Yeah, 3 planks. Nope, 2. Okay. And wood wall, I've got to have more planks. Fair enough. Wood is continuing to drop in my area. Yes, I'm aware of that, game, and I appreciate your concern. Oh, that's sad. I didn't get to do the belly slide because I put my axe away. No, I have to hit 4 to do the belly slide. Yes, you haven't lived until you've slid on your belly after putting your axe away. I'm telling you, that right there will keep you living on the edge. Craft this 4 times. Yes, that is the thing that I would do if I was the kind of person who would do that sort of thing at this juncture. Good, 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 good. Give me the wall. To the window! Okay. I see that being a problem. I'll build a floor under it, though. As long as the floor is not gonna... I think I have to be pretty high up before I can no longer access that. I'll put a floor down and make sure that's still accessible before I finalize the finished product. Okay. Do I have to be by that workbench to make planks? Yes, I do. Alright, that's fine. Okay. I don't have to go in there. I can just do this. Whoops. Do that. And the other thing. Good. Extra good. Okay. Build floor. Where are the snappy doos? What the fuck is happening? Construction aborted. Yeah, I know construction aborted. That was weird. My wall disappeared, or my floor disappeared. Grid mode. Go, come on. I think I'm gonna have to free this one. Free vector mode, okay. Line it right up. Since for some reason I can't snap this to location. Right on the edge. And then, well, that's not the thing you like to see. Okay, that'll work. That will work. Can I still get through the door, is the question. Yes, I can. Okay, that's an issue that you have with floor height sometimes, is that it makes it where the door becomes inaccessible. Okay, now I need to... No, not that. Workbench move. Alright, now put this... right there. Does it have distance? Yeah, home and end. There we go. Perfection. I tell you, I'm something special. Alright, I need 5 more walls and another floor. And this cube will be done Good. This would be the time to have a Bergen. Wrong. Wrong. Give me more of those kitties. And I can craft that item once. Excellent. You can't see me. Okay. Good. So now, to build the roof. The good thing is now I don't have to go into the base to build this kind of thing, because I can just stand outside the wall where that workbench is known to be, and utilize it through the power of my own mind, through the power of my psychic energy and generally astounding presence. Okay. Give me more plankus. Give me another wall. Build said wall with promptness heretofore unseen. There we go. Yay, Kagev! Can I get wood off of this type of tree, or is this too small? Too small. Nobody likes small wood. Alright, use this one instead. Yep, I'm aware. Yep, wood dropped in my area, wood dropped in your 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 area! Oh my god! Wood's dropping in my area.
Sexy middle-aged wood is in your area. Drop by today.
Okay. Yeah, there we go, the belly slide. Yep. You got an axe on your back, hit 4, all of a sudden you become like what Tony Hawk would stand on. More of those guys. Oh, I can build 5 of them. I'm such a maverick. Can only build it once. Okay. Good. And nope, wrong one. There we go. Okay. Now for the humorous part. I'm going to have to figure out what to do once I've actually got this box created. How I'm going to develop the base from there. I know I need to build clown cars somehow. I've got that project right here. Just gotta come up with a way for such a plan to be realized in the physical sense. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, the bad thing about this is if you make one of these walls and it's not actually placed, it still has a hitbox. You can smash it into cars and launch them up into the air and explode them. Or hit people and launch them into the air and explode them. I forgot I have to do this. There we go. Yeah, don't whip those things around whenever you're building, because those, like I say, they're invisible. They're not placed yet, but it still has a hitbox and can still kill your teammates or slam your vehicles and make them explode. And we've done that on AEOG. Okay. A roof. And this cube will have come to fruition. Do I have enough logs here to go ahead and make all the planks I need? I have 3. I think I've got enough. I might be crazy, but I think I have enough of them. Do I? Ha ha! My brilliant scheme. Finally. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna jack this up. I can't see. I still can't see. I guess I gotta do it like this. No, not that. This. Good man. There we go. Ha ha! Right neighborly's coming right together, ain't it? It's definitely very beige. How do you paint? Oh gosh. I could paint things. I will paint things. What speaks to me here? Oh gosh. Trip wood door. I like trip. Here. Ho! Yes! Would you look at that? Now, if that isn't a slice of something special right there. I like that. Alright, we'll paint this too. Look at that. Man. Oh, I'm gonna build so many good clown cars in this building. Man, I tell you, Tonk, take note, man. This is what it's all about right here. Trip. There we go. Okay. You gotta do it to all of them. It's all gotta match. It's all gotta trip. There we go. I'm glad it doesn't have a reflective surface. Can you imagine a wall of mirrors in Arma 3? What's worse? Like, every wall being a mirror? Yeah, somebody get Rabito and talk on the horn. We need to have a discussion about the paint system on AEOG. was my next question. I do have a virtual garage. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. Would probably be beneficial to go ahead and build a container to keep my axe and saw in. What do I have to do that again? Recipe cookbook. Storage. Just a little box to keep my stuff in. I need 4 more wood planks. Okay. Alright. That is perfect. I'm so glad I discovered that. I was just gonna have this big, loud pastel house sitting on top of a hill. In a little edgy zombie game. Grab all of that. And off we go. Why am I in this mode all of a sudden? Build more plankas. Wait. Hold on. Office cabinet, 50 capacity. Okay, now I saw that. I was like, wait, can you build containers that are just logs? But no. Gotta have more planks. Okay. Recipes. Build that son of a gun. Wow, it does not like turning. Good, great. Things and stuff. Look at that. I have to hammer on that button to get it to turn. And then can I lower it? Well, not lower it that low. I'll just leave it there. Okay. Put my axe away, as well as my log and my plank and my handsaw. And I'll even leave a moo bar here just in case I need to build a bike all of a sudden. Okay. That right there is right neighborly. That's my base. Okay. Other thing I need to get addressed is the fact that people can crawl up under here. Go into first person mode and do that. That's something I actually probably should deal with before I walk away. I need 2 walls. Because I don't think... Can you get up under here? Yeah. Alright, build 2 walls right there and block that off. That's just a common sense security thing. Should have thought of that before I decided to walk away. But I'm glad I reconsidered. Should be able to build both walls off of the stack of logs from that tree. Shouldn't have to clobber another tree down. I guess I need to look at the bottom down there. Snap mode. Okay. There we go. Perfect. Okay. And then one more load of logs should do it. I've also got to paint that section because heaven forbid that there be an inch of unpainted wood sticking up out of the ground. Alrighty. That thing. And a little bit of that doodad. Oh, yeah. Good. Excellent. And I don't think anybody's going to be able to get through there. Yeah, not without glitching. Alright, paint it. I said paint it. I said paint it. Trip. And you too. Barely see you, but paint it. Perfect. Okay. Alright, put all these tools away. And materials as well. And let's get cracking. Thank you, game. Thank you, game. Alright. Right neighborly. Got 13 parts. I don't know how many parts I'm limited to. It doesn't actually say that. And you can't use the drop-down menu to find out. How big is the radius on it? That's a lot further out than I'm actually going to go with what I've got. Okay. Deploy to quad. Look in the inventory. Imbecile. I did just look at the clock. It is 15 minutes till the end of the stream. It has to arrive because I have to go to bed. Otherwise, I will not be able to sleep. So I'm actually going to go ahead and end the stream right now. We'll just go ahead and spin her around, take out a couple fences on the way. We'll go back up here because I do need to go to bed. I've got work in the morning. Got to get up at 4 to go and finish out the work week. Tomorrow's the last work day of the week, so I'm very happy about that. Alrighty. But we got the thing done. We got it created. That is rather fabulous. I am on 2639 as far as health and food and drink is concerned. But I feel like we got a good bit done, and it looks great. It looks fantastic. Look at that. That is just it's a painting of a gilded meadow against a silver sky. But we'll come back and do this again possibly tomorrow, but definitely Friday. I don't know if it's going to be tomorrow because I do have this guild that I'm in that wants to do Sanctum of Domination raids in Warcraft every Thursday, and they also want to do it every Tuesday, but me being able to attend on Tuesdays would make it extremely difficult to get up a good work on Wednesdays. So Thursdays I kind of got to give to them if they need it. But if I am not able to finish up with them, I'll stream the raid that I do with them tomorrow. And then I will hopefully have enough energy left in me so we can get back on Finders Keepers and continue adding to that wonderful abode that has been created tonight. But with that being said, thank you so much for watching. And Corey Hinch, who briefly dropped by to encourage me to detonate my abomination of a vehicle, thank you for stopping by and chiming in. Hopefully it did explode. One day, I will dedicate one explosive charge to wreaking my vengeance upon the atrocities that are the vehicles in Arma 3. So, thank you so much. Be back later.